Alright, looks like we are live. Let me just check everything. Scope. Hey, what's up everybody on Periscope? I haven't been live on Periscope in a while. Trying to get things together. Hope everybody's been well. I wanted to go live and just kind of update everybody. Let everybody know where I've been, and most specifically I wanted to update everybody on Miss Bernice and kind of give everybody kind of an update on a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I want to update people on, so hope everybody sticks with me. I'm going to be giving away some cool stuff too. So I got some t-shirts, I got some hats I want to give away, some new swag that I got that I want to give away to all you folks here for tuning in tonight. So I'm not going to be long. I'm not going to be super long tonight. I just want to kind of give you guys all an update and see how everybody is. Who do we got in there? Hola, Aaron. Hey, what's up, Mark? Who do we got over on Facebook? I went live on the Hinsdale page. What's up, Dominique? Rich Powley, what's up going on, guys? Maureen. I know, Rich, you're down by the house. So you've probably seen a lot of the updates on the house down there. Guys, if you could give this a share, share with all your followers, and let everybody know that we're live. I know it's late, but well, at least it's late on the East Coast, you know. I got you. What's up, Carrie? What's going on, folks? You like cool stuff? Yeah, well, I got some cool stuff. I got some shirts here. It'll be cool how you can win it, right? We'll see. I got an idea. If you're watching on, I know I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Periscope. I'm live on Twitch. I got a couple different live streams going here. I'm live on Facebook too. What's up, Rosa? What's up, Maria? What's up, Michelle? So yeah, hey, what's up, Heather? How are you? So yeah, guys, I just want to kind of give an update on Bernice. I know, like I said, it's been a while since we've been live. She's been sick, and she is back home. She came home back home last Monday. No, I am not live on Mixler. Ha ha ha. We gave up on Mixler quite a while ago. But we are. It's only 11:30, I know. But things are looking really good. You know, we want to give Miss Bernice. We want to give her enough time to recuperate and be 100%. You know, they had her on a lot of meds that really kind of knocked her out, and we don't want to push her before it's time. So we want to give her more than enough time to allow her to be back 100% and be able to, be able to do the readings and go live with everybody. I got some beanies. Okay, so I got these cool beanies that I'm gonna give away. A couple of these to some lucky folks. I got two of these, and then I got I ordered some stuff, right? So I got. Let me just open it up here. I got some shirts that I had made special. Some special shirts here, and then they haven't even been opened yet. So let me open these shirts here, and you guys are gonna kind of like be the first to see these. They are pretty cool. So they are Hinsdale House logo shirts. See, pretty cool, right? And they are white, Rosa. How do you like that, huh? I know Rosa likes her white shirts. So basically, to win the shirts, I'm going to have anybody that's close, or anybody that guesses the number between 1 and 1,000. You can put it in the notes. I'll go through and check. Put them in the comments below. Anybody that's on YouTube, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. If you're on Periscope or Facebook, I'll make sure I can get a hold of you one way or another. But any number between 1 and 1,000. I'm going to actually write that number down on a piece of paper right now, and I'm going to show everybody at the end before I go. And let's see here. And then the two people that are closest to the number will get the hats, and then the person that is on the number, basically, basically who's ever closest to the number is going to win the stuff. So I have 4 shirts, I have 2 hats, I have 6 items. So I have more stuff too. So if a lot of people hit the number, I have stuff for everybody. I have books, I have other stuff I can give away too. So again, a number between 1 and 1,000. Put it in the notes, and if who's ever closest to the number will win the shirt. The 2 second closest will win the hats, and we'll repeat that throughout the show of announcements. So again, guys, update on Bernice. I'm just hoping that within the next couple of weeks we're going to be able to go live with her, and I'm hoping that you guys are all going to be surprised on how clear her lungs are and how well she's feeling. No, she doesn't have any pain in her chest. She just needs a little bit more time, just a little bit more time, and we're going to give that to her. And you're just going to be amazed by how good she is. All right. So I also, guys, wanted to give you guys an update. I know a lot of you guys are my Patreons on Patreon, our patron. Patreon.com, www.patreon.com/Hinsdale House Museum, and I wanted to kind of just throw a whole bunch of pictures here of the house. Some of the stuff that we've been doing. Number one, we kind of had an emergency where we had to get a new well pump put in, and because of donations that were given to us, we were able to just get that well pump done right away. And again, thanks. I see a lot of people saying prayers for Bernice. Prayers for Bernice. Thank you so much for those prayers. She loves that everybody is rooting for her. You guys are what's making her tick. You guys are what's making her pull through. Knowing that she has all the support that she has from everybody out there is what's really making her drive and what's making her want to come back. And I know it is. And I know she appreciates everybody and loves everybody, all her golden peeps. We've actually been selling shirts to try to raise money for her doctor bills. The little golden peep shirt here, I'll make it bigger for everybody so they can see. If anybody wants to get this shirt to help benefit Miss Bernice's medical bills, they're like $20 on my site, danielclass.com. And you can get it in any color. You can get it in men's sizes. You can get it in women's sizes. You can get it in kids sizes. And it's hanging with my peeps. She calls everybody her peeps. So if anybody's interested in getting that shirt to help benefit her medical bills, we have that available on my site, danielclass.com, and go ahead and order one. We're giving all the proceeds to her, so she gives enough to us, we can give back to her. And she'll be back. She just wants to be able to go live with everybody and do it. And again, guys, we're giving away t-shirt. I got some hats. I got some. Here, I'll show you guys again. People that are just joining, right? I got a couple of cool Hinsdale House beanies. It's going to start getting cold. I know it was hot out today, but it's getting cold out soon. You'll have a nice warm hat. Hinsdale House beanies. I got fresh out of the package Hinsdale House print shirts that could be yours if you can guess the number that I just wrote down. Between 1 and 1,000. Write it in the notes. If you're on YouTube, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you're hitting the share button on all the platforms, Periscope especially. And I'm going to scroll through and see if anybody's hit that number, and we'll make sure that if we have more than one winner, I have more shirts, I have more merch, I have more stuff I can give away. Don't worry. We'll make sure that we hook everybody up that wins. So again, guys, patreon.com. I have about 95 Patreons right now that are investing anywhere from $1 to $250 to be members of my Patreon Hinsdale House Museum and Restoration Project. And within the past month and a half, we've been able to actually get this wood made, which is awesome for me. It's amazing because the wood was needed to be specially made. They don't make it in the size siding that is indicative to the 1853 house that was built, so we actually had to have it specially crafted to meet the size and specifications of the house. A lot of you see pictures of the house or saw pictures of the house where it was just all patched up and threw some glue on, and there's lots of holes in it and cracks everywhere. And basically what we're doing is we're trying to get this all patched up and get all the holes patched up and get the right size siding so the house looks natural and the way it's supposed to be. So it's looking good. You guys can see we're replacing all the cracked boards, all the weathered boards, anything that had holes in it. If there's little tiny holes, we're filling those holes with caulk, and we are going to be repainting the whole house. We're putting on new fascia boards. We're putting on new siding where it needs to be put. We ordered enough for it, and it's going to look awesome. I already started seeing the paint getting applied, and it just looks amazing. And thank you for everybody that is donating. If anybody's interested, patreon.com/Hinsdale House Museum. Anywhere between $1 and $250 will get you in as a member to this museum. This isn't where we're going to end. I mean, we are acquiring some really cool stuff. I haven't really announced this to any of the Patreon members yet. I can't really announce it here. If you're a Patreon member, I'm going to be making an announcement just to the Patreon members first in the next couple of days of an amazing artifact that is going to blow your mind away. That's going to be amazing for this museum. It has to do with the book, it has to do with the exorcism, it has to do with the house, and it has to do with the history. And it's going to be kind of like put on a pedestal. It's so amazing that we have this and that we've acquired it, and that we're going to be able to put this on display. We're going to be able to use it in investigations. We're going to be able to use it at the house, and hopefully be able to see if it affects anything while we're there when we're doing investigations. So I'm super excited to have acquired this, and if you're a Patreon member, you'll be finding out soon enough. Again, guys, for those just tuning in, just giving some updates on the house, giving some updates on Bernice. Again, I'm hoping she'll be back within the next couple of weeks. Throwing some pictures up on the house, on some of the siding that we're redoing, some of the cracks that we're filling, and reminding everybody about the Patreon house. Also about a new museum item that we've acquired that is amazing, that we're going to be revealing to the Patreon members first, since they are the ones that are the biggest supporters of the place. So they're going to get first dibs on seeing what's going to be there first. So Heather, stay tuned. I see you in there. You're going to be able to check that out, and we'll make sure everybody gets to see that first. So yeah, so it's gonna be really awesome. Also, guys, just make sure if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell. Make sure you know when I'm going live. There's going to be some cool content coming up on YouTube. I'm going to be doing some filming with my daughter. You guys all like my little Shaylee. We're going to be doing some daddy-daughter ghost hunting stuff up on my YouTube page, and it's bound to be really cute, and you're not going to want to miss it. So if you want to definitely if you want to check out some daddy-daughter ghost hunting stuff, you're going to want to definitely subscribe to my YouTube page. Just go to YouTube and find Daniel Class and hit that subscribe button, and we're going to be downloading those hopefully before October. We're going to have a few shows that we're going to be putting up there before October, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. She can't wait. I might throw some of my other kids in there too. You never know. It's going to be cool. Also, we have a lot of new merch available. If you go to danielclass.com, I think in the past 2 weeks we've released probably like 8 or 9 new shirts that are available. We have some new pants, and we have some new, I think we got a new trucker hat. Yeah, we got a new trucker hat, and we got some really cool new merch. And I've set a goal of setting up a goal of releasing like a new shirt once every 2 weeks. So we're going to have like new shirt releases, limited edition shirts that are only going to be released in limited quantity for Hinsdale House, and they're going to be released like every 2 weeks, and once they're gone, they're gone. They're never going to be released again. We're going to have a new design, and then boom, what's up there now is what you get, and then once those are gone, then you're never going to be able to get those shirts again. So it's pretty cool. Alright guys, again, contest. Don't forget we are doing a contest tonight. Stay tuned. I'm going to release the number that I picked at the end of this broadcast. And the person that is closest to the number that I wrote down at the beginning of this broadcast is going to win either a beanie hat. I got 2 beanie hats here, right? 2 beanie hats. The winter's coming. You're going to need warm heads. Everybody's going to need warm heads. And then I've got some new t-shirts made. I just opened the package today, and I have these new white, awesome black and white Hinsdale shirts, the Hinsdale house shirts made, and you could be the lucky winner of one of those. I will send those out free of charge, and just for the support and whatnot. I think that's it, guys. Number between 1 and 1,000. Put it in the notes. Put it in the notes on Patreon. Put it on the notes on Twitter. Put it on the notes wherever you're watching this little broadcast. Bernice is on the up and up. She's looking good. She knows who I am, so that's a big plus. And I'm hoping like within the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks, we'll be able to go live with her. Progress in the house is being made. The whole outside of the house is being stabilized. All the cracks are being filled. All new siding is being put on where it needs to be done. Oh, really cool, guys. Some of the old siding, right? Okay, so some of the old siding, of course, I'm donating a piece of the old siding to Greg and Dana Newkirk. They're going to have a piece of that for their traveling museum of the occult. I've also donated a piece to Calvin Von Crush and his occult museum. I've also donated a piece to John Zaffis, and I've also donated a piece to Tim Shaw, who's a big part of the Hinsdale house as well. So those four groups of people will have donations of the Hinsdale wood, the original Hinsdale wood from the Hinsdale house. Now, as you can see by the looks of it, there's a lot more wood that is being torn off of this house, original wood. And I thought, geez, we got to do something with this wood, right? If anybody's familiar with the guy by the name of Jeff Fent, he makes these ghost boxes. He makes a lot of cool stuff with wood. And oh, do you only get one guess? I guess you guys, yeah, I think it's only fair that you get one guess. So yeah, one guess only, guys. All right. So Jeff Fent, if anybody's familiar with Jeff Fent, he is amazing with wood. So he was up at the house spending the night last Friday, and I said, Jeff, why don't you take a big stack of that wood and make some stuff with it? You know, make some stuff with it, and maybe little trinkets, little things that we could maybe sell for like $4 or $5. Maybe I thought wouldn't it be cool if we made like some planchettes and like maybe signed them, and then maybe little maybe keychains or maybe cool things that we could make with the house wood that we could actually send off to all the people across the world that actually want to own a piece of the Hinsdale house. So we're going to be doing that. He took a huge stack. He said it looked like a dead body in the back of his truck. He had it wrapped up in a big plastic wrap. I do have some more wood that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I know that it has to go to good use. So if anybody has any ideas, put them in the notes too. If you guys have any ideas of what you think I should put this wood to use for, put it in the notes. I'm going to see everybody's suggestions in there, and I'm going to look at everybody's suggestions. Oh, and thanks for everybody that's given the super hearts too. Thank you all for the super hearts. It's great. I appreciate that very much. We're going to be doing that. So yeah, we're going to have some cool, really cool items made from the original Hinsdale house wood. So guys, in closing, feel free, pick a number. You have to be on this original broadcast, unfortunately, to be able to pick the number. So pick a number between 1 and 1,000. Closest number is going to win one of my 2 beanie hats right here. I also have a shirt. I have many shirts actually, but these are brand new shirts, hot off the press, that I just got sent to me. Black and white Hinsdale house shirts. And then, like I said, if there's more than one winner, then by all means we'll send out more. Build a dog house. Then I'd have to get a dog, and then I'd have to have somebody there to babysit a dog. I don't know. We'll see. Frames are a really good idea. I was thinking of that too, Heather. I think that would be, little mini frames would be really cool. Yeah, pretty neat. I don't know. We're going to have a lot more wood, and we'll see what we can do with it. But when I do get the items ready, I'll definitely let everybody know. We're going to let our Patreon members obviously have first dibs at buying them, because they are museum members. If anybody's interested in becoming a museum member, we are going to be building this big giant new museum. It's going to have we're looking at about 18 to 2,000 square foot of a museum with an apartment that's going to be closed circuit cameras that you can actually stay in on the property if you don't want to stay in the Hinsdale house. So if you're chicken shit and you don't want to stay in the house, but you'd want to stay on the property in an apartment and watch the cameras closed circuit all night long, you can do that. Attached to this apartment is going to be an actual museum with haunted objects that are indicative to the house that we've acquired. A lot of the documentation from the exorcism, a lot of the documentation from the original family that lived there, all the history that we've dug up. When we did the excavation work, when we did the septic system, some of the cool things that we found buried in the ground that we're cleaning up and going to actually be able to put on display. Cool historic items for the town of Hinsdale. I mean, we have an old check this out. This is an old milk jug, right? It says Hinsdale, Crosby's, 1 quart. And Crosby's Dairy is actually still, we can actually go to Crosby's. It's down the, it's kind of a weird glare, but Crosby's Dairy is actually still down the street from Hinsdale. So, chicken chit. Yep, Charlotte's a chicken chit. Crosby's Dairy is actually still down the street from Hinsdale, and you can't get the milk in these jugs anymore, but it's still cool to be able to find stuff like that, but hence, I said this was going to be kind of a short thing. Dudes, we're going to be filming 3 new episodes of Within These Walls this week, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, guys, I guess that's about it. It's been about 20 minutes. Oh, and the lucky number, guys. You ready for the lucky number? Who's ready for the lucky number? Anybody ready for the lucky number? I got my little piece of paper here. I haven't really been looking, but okay. So the lucky number was 34. 34. Did anybody pick 34? I'm going to go back and scour to see who was either picked 34 or was the closest to 34. And then those that were the closest or actually picked it, I am going to hit up and hook you up with some prizes. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I will talk to you all very soon. And peace. Have a good night, everybody.